You know what I just thought about? I was having this conversation with a friend of mine like a couple of weeks ago. And we was just talking back and thinking back about stuff that happened a couple of years ago. And he reminded me, he brought up the fact that I had this supervisor that I used to work for in housekeeping. But yeah. Okay, one day I was off work and the thing about being off, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna say that part for the end. But that was one of my days off. I had two. That was one of my days. That was my last second to the day. Second, I think it was. It was my second day off. Okay, tell me why this lady, supposed to be my supervisor, mind you, she messy as hell. She keep up stuff between her workers, her employees. Keep mess up between her, the HR lady. Well, her and the HR lady in cahoots. So her and the HR lady be starting mess between the co-workers, so we don't have nobody to go tell nothing to because they in cahoots. Whatever you tell the HR lady is gonna get about your supervisor, is gonna get back to the supervisor anyway. So it was the HR lady, my supervisor at the time, and don't forget the head maintenance guy. He was messy as hell too. I'm talking to my phone. There, I say, oh, okay. Well, I'm talking to my phone one day on my break. He's sitting up there, telling and gonna tell my supervisor that I was talking about him. Dude, I don't even fucking know you like that to let alone be talking about you. Let alone, you ain't that damn important for me to talk about. Really? Somebody said, one of my friends said, well, maybe he likes you and that's his way of trying to. Hell no, dude, you married. You got kids. And I feel sorry for you and I give you my condolences, but at that time he had just lost a daughter. Now it's not the time to be messy and starting shit with people. You need to be focused on the situation that you in and being there for your wife during this time of y'all's loss. And getting your grieving out. But back to the story. The supervisor I was working with, tell me why the fuck this lady gonna have, instead of her calling me directly, she had my number, I'm her employee, she my supervisor, why she had somebody from another department, the dietary department, call me that we co-workers, we associate with each other. But she had this dude call me and tell me Valerie wanted me to come in. That was her name, Valerie. Wanted me to come in on my day off. And if I didn't come in on my day off, I was going to be fired. Because I didn't answer my phone. I mean, yeah, when I signed up for the job, everybody was, side note, because everybody that worked there have little things, like when you go apply for a place, everybody have their own little opinions and details on how to deal with people that work there, that they don't tell you how the people is off the bat. But yeah, everybody was telling me that working under Valerie and housekeeping or laundry, she will have you doing some stuff that ain't in your job description, and she'll give you your legal amount of days off, because you have to have some days off. That's law. Here in Texas, I don't know about anywhere else, but that's law. So if you want to keep your day off, turn your phone off and don't answer it. So I turn my phone off because I want to have my time off. I'm allowed to have my days off. Knowing that if she did some shit like that, if she took one of my days, she wasn't going to give me another day off. That's because somebody didn't come in that day and nobody else answered their phone to go in. So the thing is, what I'm asking, and who y'all or whoever want to watch this video and leave a comment or whatever, leave your answers in the comments or whatever. Have you ever been working at a job and had your day off and your boss told you, if you called you and told you if you don't come in on your day off, you're going to get fired? What kind of shit is that? Like, are you serious? That don't make no damn sense. Like, how the hell do you fire somebody on your day off, on their day off? How do you fire somebody on their day off? That makes no damn sense. And people kept telling me, you can't fire somebody on their day off. If they don't want to come in on their day off, they don't have to. That's supposed to be their option. If they want to come in and make overtime and make that extra money for somebody else not coming in, you can only ask them, do they want to come in on their day off? You can't force them to come in if they don't want to. But the thing is, she would never do nobody else like that. She always had it out for me. I guess because she had a crush on my boyfriend at the time. Because every time she see him, she want to hug him. And I'm talking about, oh, you look like my nephew. You remind me of my nephew. What kind of shit is that? But My condolences to her family. I ended up finding out that hearing, I don't know how true it is, that she had passed away. If that's true, my condolences to Miss Valerie family. Because I know how it feels to lose somebody. And I lost my daddy. And that been 13 years ago, and it's still fresh to me to this day. So, I know how it feels, and it does hurt to lose somebody. Whether it's your auntie, uncle, father, mother, whatever. But yeah, my condolences to that. But yeah, leave your comments and answers to my question in the comment section below. The question is, have you ever worked for an employer that called you or had somebody call you through another coworker from an opposite department, a clean, whole nother department, telling you that if you don't come in, you're going to get fired? Not asking you, do you want to come in to make extra money, but telling you if you don't come in, you're going to get fired. And 2, how did you deal with that situation? And 3, do you still work there? But yeah, leave your answers in the comments below. Like, share, and comment, or whatever, or subscribe.